Hello, and today's learning target is I can solve application problems involving polynomials day 1. Let's take a look at the first example. The side of a cube is represented by x. Find, in terms of x, the volume of the cube. So to find volume of a cube, I know that that formula is length times width times height. So if I have a cube here, and I'll draw a picture because pictures always typically help. This would be x plus 3, this side would be x plus 3, and so would this side. So again, I want to find length times width times height. So I'm going to first start out by multiplying two of the binomials together. So I'm going to multiply x plus 3 by x plus 3. And I'm going to go ahead and FOIL that and get x squared plus 3x plus another 3x plus 9. And if I put together my middle terms there, I get x squared plus 6x plus 9. So now I've multiplied two of the binomials together, so I did essentially length times width. So now I have to take that and multiply it by the height, which again is x plus 3. So I'm going to take this trinomial and multiply it by the binomial of x plus 3, and I'm going to go ahead and use the box method. So I'm going to make a 2 by 3 box. And again, the 2 by 3 is because I have a binomial multiplied by a trinomial. So I have x plus 3. Oops, that's a 3 by 3 box. There we go. So like that. So I have x plus 3 and x squared plus 6x plus 9. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply them together, and I get x to the third, 6x squared, and 9x, and then I get 3x squared plus 18x plus 27. And now I'm going to go ahead and put my like terms together, and I see my like terms diagonally. So I'll go ahead and write out my final answer here. So I have x cubed plus 9x squared. Yep, 9x squared, and then 27x, and then plus 27. Did I write 21 here? This should be 27. There we go. And then I wrote 21 again. This should be 27. 9 times 3 is 27. So now I'll label this units cubed, and that will be the volume of that cube. So again, looking at what the word problem is asking for, and then maybe perhaps drawing a picture, and then solving to find the answer. So let's take a look at the second example. And again, we don't have to go through many scenarios, but you will see plenty on your practice problems. We'll just get a little glimpse of what some of them will look like and how we'll set them up. So question 2, find an expression for the area of a triangle with base length 5x minus 6 and height is x plus 3. So again, so we know the formula, to find the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So I'm going to draw a picture here of a triangle like this, make that a better triangle. And then I know the height here, I draw a line down there, is the height is x plus 3, and then the base is 5x minus 6. So I'm going to take my base times height, and I have 5x minus 6 times x plus 3. Go ahead and FOIL and get 5x squared plus 15 minus 15x minus 6x minus 18. And I'll put together here my like terms, and I get 5x squared plus 9x minus 18. And then the only thing I haven't done yet is divide by 2. So when I divide by 2, I'm just going to look at all the coefficients and divide those by 2. So I get 5 halves x squared, and I'm not allowed to divide the exponents because again, these are just numbers. They don't have, doesn't have a variable attached to it, so I'm not allowed to take out any variables there, or excuse me, exponents with the variable. So I get 5 halves x squared plus 9 halves x, and then minus 9. And then for area, it's units squared, and that would be my final answer. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Good luck on those word problems. Bye-bye.